committed, that's life.
Now to the good part.
Hi everyone, welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Lakers, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And of course the San Antonio Spurs, a game back.
Right now for the Spurs, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Graham?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the score by the Lakers. Buries it from 3.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Fox. Following the score by the Lakers. Vassell left side, back to Castle. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Over James. Vassell can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot's good by James.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Vassell outside. Reeves against Castle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Doncic knows he's the focal point of the defense, so really good to see him find the open man.
Here's Fox. Last game for him, he had 14. Up and over Doncic. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Outside Reeves. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Fox. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Well, composure, execution, efficiency in a tight ball game is typically what's going to determine the winner.
Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
Here's Doncic. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Ayton with a screen. From deep, Reeves. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot from the wing. Vassell can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Ayton. Here's James. From downtown, drills it from deep. James has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Castle outside. Fox against Doncic. Fox, that's good.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
.149 left to play in the first quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Harper passes to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Cornette. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number. And only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total. And I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. 2 pillars of the league.
Now here's Smart. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Sohan outside. The 3-ball, pure from three-point range. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
.43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic with it. Coming off a 31-point game. No good on the triple. Here's Sohan. The steal. Johnson against Smart. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Spurs, up 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then there's Harper, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Champagnie at the 2-guard position. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Maxi Kleber.
In the 2024 NBA Cup West quarterfinals, the Rockets and Thunder held serve at home, advancing to the semis.
We had a little foreshadowing of the playoffs. The Rockets beat the Warriors by 1 in one quarterfinal. Those teams played a great first-round series. And, of course, 6 months after the NBA Cup, OKC hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And it's Smart missing. San Antonio trailing here. From deep, Johnson. It's Hayes with the rebound. Smart passes to Laravia. Back to Smart. Right wing. Laravia outside. Inside. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. San Antonio again can't hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. From deep, Reeves, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Wembanyama against Hayes. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Laravia. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. Spurs trail by 3. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Smart. Hayes has got 5 points.
And Smart has always been a good passer, but in recent years, he's really honed in on his playmaking abilities.
Here's Fox. San Antonio again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 5. Vanderbilt, a screen on Johnson. Smart passes to Vanderbilt. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Harper. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Smart with the ball. He's against Sohan. Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Shot is good by Reeves.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Spurs trail by 8. To To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for Reeves. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Harper. Here's James. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell outside. James with a steal. Doncic with it. Fox picks him up. Ayton passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. 4-3. They get it again. Another shot. Ayton draws the double, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Six to shoot. Down low. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Spurs trail by 10. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Vassell. Fires from deep. Smart grabs the miss.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 41% in this game. Vassell passes to Cornette. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
The Lakers lead by 10. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart outside. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. The shot by James, no good. Fox outside. Castle for three. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. So I have to ask you guys, what's next on your personal schedules?
Oh, well, Ernie, man, I'm taking a long vacation.
Sounds fun. Where at?
Shaq, it's a secret location. When I say secret, it means you're not invited.
Okay, I see how it is, Kenny.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Lakers.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
Yeah, this team doesn't settle. They're aggressive and they're physical. It's impressive to watch.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's James. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Spurs trail by 15. Outside Wembanyama to the paint. Here's Barnes. It's tipped. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Rui Hachimura. It's his first trip to the line.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Hachimura outside. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Hachimura missing. Spurs trail by 13. Barnes finds Fox. From about 16. And Ayton pulls it down.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
James passes to Ayton. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Gets an open look and hits it. Doncic has got 7 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Third in shooting percentage, and they've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
And they do shoot it at a very high clip. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. They don't take too many bad shots. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Down by 15. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. On the wing, Fox. They get the rebound. Wembanyama. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Give him 8.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Fox against Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Barnes. Castle on the wing. San Antonio moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Fox. The shot, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clock at 6. Again, Los Angeles.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Ayton. Outside Barnes. Doncic pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Fires the drive. The shot's good. Doncic has got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Ayton. Wembanyama with a bucket. 10 points for him.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. Inside.
Ayton, no good.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Now Vassell. Pass to Castle. Here's the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side Reeves. Doncic outside. Now here's Hachimura. 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And the Spurs with possession here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for Hachimura. Laravia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Pass to Harper. And here's Cornette. Down low. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Los Angeles, second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
1:11 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harper. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, they pick off the pass. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Sohan outside. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 to shoot. Cornette attacks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
.29 seconds left in the third. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Sohan with a rebound. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Smart. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Spurs trail by 18. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the shooting guard position. Wembanyama, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Kleba passes to Hayes. Back to Kleba. Outside Reeves. Here's Larabia. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Harper. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. From deep, Harper. On target from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Kleba. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Spurs trail by 19. Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Some changes for Los Angeles. Connects checked in for Larabia, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles leading by 17. Now Smart. Outside connect. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And San Antonio making a change here. Waters checked in.
Number 43, Wendy Waters.
Fox outside. Here's Waters. Back to Wembanyama. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Kleba outside. On the take. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Waters. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. Fox outside. Fires the 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And Clark, with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school, it's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Austin Reeves.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. The Lakers lead by 18. Doncic outside. Now James jacks up a three. It's off. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Cash!
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Now Eaton. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Castle against Reeves. Barnes fires. No good from three. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's James with the drive. Oh, he misses the layup. Spurs trail by 18. Castle. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, B.A. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks, but apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at. You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Down it goes!
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 13. Yes, sir! Hits the wide open J. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic outside. Now James. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Money from 3.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Austin Reeves.